Minecraft is getting old. Not in the sense that it's boring. I actually think Minecraft is more expansive and fun today than it ever has been. The newest updates have been incredible. The Ocean update took a gravel wasteland and turned it into a warm and colorful ecosystem teeming with life. The Village and Pillage update, my all-time favorite, turned these shells we called villages into sustainable, resourceful, and intriguing towns. The Nether update took the ugliest looking landscape and made it into an alien-like biome full of uncertainty and powerful mobs and new challenges. All in all, the game is in a great position, and I'm excited to see the new caves and cliffs. With all of these new additions, you've probably questioned the flow of the game and how it's changed over time. Okay, let me finally get back on topic. So, you fired up a brand new world in the newest update. Since 1.1 to 1.16, the first step is always punching a tree. Yeah, you punch that tree. Okay, so after that, it's usually to the caves with you. You find a nice hole in the ground and in you go. A half hour later, you come out with loads of coal and iron. Time to build that house of yours. Yeah, it's not much, but it's home. It's got a chest and a bed, right? It's about now that a thought overwhelms your mind. It's in the back of your brain, haunting you, nagging you, saying, "Come mine me." Yeah, you need that sweet, sweet blue stuff. So you make a ladder, a staircase, a 1x1 hole in the ground, all the way down to Y11, or 12, or 9, I don't know, there's some mixed opinions there. Anyway, you go to town. After a while, you see it, the diamond. Sometime later, you return home, your pockets full of riches. It's time to make some shiny new gear. So you leave your house in the night, equipped with your diamond chestplate and trusty sword, and you're just hacking away at the hordes when you notice your diamond tools aren't looking too good. It's time to enchant. Well, now we get into the topic of today's video. Minecraft's enchantment system is pretty rough. Just building the damn thing is a pain. 46 leather? Really? Alright, time to commit mass genocide. Then don't even get me started on the paper. After orphaning many baby cows and AFKing near your local river for a while, it's finally time to make the setup. It's all complete and it looks cozy in your base, when you realize you're hovering just under 13 levels, and the dreams of an insta-mining pickaxe are merely a dream and nothing more. So let's talk XP farms. Okay, first, the obvious one, that spawner you dug into while mining. Seems like the perfect candidate, right? You just have to dig a big hole. Yeah, if you're cool with auto clickers and sitting in one spot for an eternity, then it may be for you. The three main spawner options are so painfully slow, it hurts to think about them. Rather than funneling those skeletons into a killing chamber, just use magma blocks, minecart hoppers, and enjoy your drops. Let's move on, please. Furnaces, that's a popular one. The premise behind a farm like this is that it's got a ton of hoppers. When stuff goes in and out the furnace, XP is made. If the player doesn't claim the item from the furnace and instead a hopper, then the XP that's supposed to come out is instead stored. These farms input and output a ton of materials, so when you eventually come back to them, they're full of XP for you to claim. This is one of the simplest ways to see that counter go from 0 to 100 in less than a second. Seems like a good strategy, right? Well, maybe not at the start. First of all, inputting that much stuff kinda sucks, and I don't know if I'm ready to split with my dear cobblestone yet. Also, fueling isn't easy, not to mention the time it takes to wait for the items to smelt. Like God, it's easily slower than the spawners to get to level 30. In overall time to XP ratio, then it's actually pretty good. It's just that I don't find having 100 levels is worth the wait, and if you're prone to dying like me, this is not the farm for you. Let's continue. Guardian farms. The premise is you clear out a monument and abuse the guardian spawning to kill him in a giant pile. They output quite a bit, but they're difficult to build, and finding a monument early game isn't always easy. Enderman farms? They're made in the end, obviously, and they're made by a big platform in the middle of nowhere. the Endermen are drawn to an Endermite, which we force as bait to make dumb Endermen fall down a big pit. Let's hold off on them. I'll say they're a great choice, but they're a little bit later game than what we're looking for. How about Blazes? The Nether is never far, especially if you're a speedrunner. Plus, these spawners output my personal favorite fuel source. The problem is the same as the Guardian farm. Finding 2 blaze spawners close together isn't the rarest, but it's still uncommon. Only one is never really worth the effort to me, because it's nearly as slow as the other spawners. Where else in the Nether can we look? Oh, pigment farms. Well, the truth be told, as of right now, I think these are the best. They're extremely productive and not too difficult to make. They're accessible early game, and they have, in my opinion, the best byproduct. They're usually built at the Nether roof, which can be gotten to with a ladder and a pearl. Then you basically build a platform, stand near a big pit, and throw a snowball at a pigman. The XP comes to you. I know this video could have been condensed to a single sentence in a Reddit post, but I felt it was important to bring up each and every XP farm and their pros and cons. I really hope this video helped some of you, like me, who couldn't wrap their head around the next logical step to take in their Minecraft world. If you found this video useful, be sure to tell me. I do my best to respond to everyone in the comments, saying thanks so much for supporting my first official video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!